Okay, there are two things I want to discuss just before I move forward or back to my case. One is like interior affairs, U.S. interior affairs, and then the other one would be Barack Obama's personal fear or concerns, if you like, family. And the first thing, the interior affairs, or what have taken place actually before the official state elections. What have taken place actually was informal hearing, meeting, interrogation with what are state officials. Yes, these people have actually met in person with Barack Obama, and they have discussed what were for them very concerning matters, very important per state agenda, which I have discussed in previous videos. And what exactly was that? Very, very troublesome questions, but yeah, don't worry about Mr. Obama, and they were far away from others. So it was just you and them on that meeting, and you were asked very, very personal questions. So the state officials, the people who drive this political agenda, could determine if you're a good fit or good match for them. And folks, it's very, very important for us. On this meeting, Mr. Obama was actually asked, and he was asked straightforward, just like every other candidate. He was asked straightforward, are you actually, Mr. Obama, are you willing to push forward our ethnicities, Jewish, Black, Hispanic, forward at expense of other ethnicities in the United States of America, such as majority whites, what majority is, and as even for a price of what is genocide, or what you have seen in previous videos. Yeah, that's the question actually Barack Obama was asked with this informal meeting, when meeting with his people. And his answer to that was, yes, I am going to do it, I will perform that, I will do whatever it takes. Big, big thing in my case, because of what is taking place against me and each and every one of you. So I thought it would be the right thing for you to understand and know these things just before we move forward with it. And these meetings do take place before even state elections, as I mentioned. Each and every one of the candidates have those hearings, and the most suitable candidate, of course, is afterwards chosen, not only based out of that meeting, of course, according to other factors as well. One of the major factors in Obama's case also are his huge ears, yeah, because in each of those ears you can stash a bunch of microphones. As you can see, his speeches are great. They are smooth, well, almost smooth, I say, because if you study him when he talks, then you know that everything is it's like you roll a machine and blah blah blah. It's just a repetition is what it is. That's one of the things also why he had this advantage over other candidates. And of course, Black, very trusted by people who drive the political agenda forward now, by Jewish people who hold White House in their hands right now, as whole thing is moving to. So it's very, very important to understand that, because folks, afterwards, what takes place are just choices, Once your candidate, like for the major party, which in the United States are just two parties, so it's so much easier. It's just a Republican and Democratic party. So there's no concerns afterwards. The two candidates face each other. Well, it was John McCain. And even if it would be a better candidate than John McCain, well, it's still possible to just blow him a little, and there's nothing to worry about. Your candidate, the candidate you want, will be elected regardless of. And if not, the electronic voting polls, the election which have taken place was using the electronic buttons. Now, how reliable are electronic buttons, folks? Well, they are the most reliable because they can be controlled from one single cellular phone. In other words, one phone, a little phone, from the phone like this that have access to a server, to a major computer, and it's easy to just enter the numbers, whichever you want for each candidate, and that's what electronic buttons do. Electronic buttons are completely bogus. They're really it's a lie. The whole thing is a lie. So the only option, real good option in a situation like this would be to not actually even go and vote in a process like that. Would be just to basically skip voting as it comes. In the United States of America, the most important is that your body, goes to the voting poll, and that's what is concerned. So they can show people of the world, like you said, look at the Germany, look at the German, look at the Berlin, look at the Berlin. No, so they can show the world, people have showed over there. But what have happened with the results afterwards, that's none of your business, hey? That we can handle, like I said, easily. Because all you have to do is you enter the numbers whichever you like, for whomever you like. But really, John McCain really was never an option. If we were honest, we look at that, he never really was an option, folks.
Contrary to the rumors that you've heard, I was not born in a manger. I was actually born on Krypton and sent here by my father, Jor-El, to save the planet Earth. Well, I shoveled shit in Louisiana.
Right? You can't really bet into that one. The second thing is his personal concern. Yeah, because once you pledge, to do what I have mentioned, he have pledged, then, my friends, you are concerned. You are concerned about your dearest people, your personal family. And he didn't fail to mention that.
She knows how America can change. Yes, we can. America, we have come so far. We have seen so much. But there's so much more to do. So tonight, let us ask ourselves, if our children should live to see the next century, if my daughters should be so lucky to live as long as Ann Dixon, what change will they see? What progress will we have made? This is our chance to answer that call. This is our moment. This is our time. Put our people back to work and open doors of opportunity for our children. To restore prosperity and promote the cause of peace. To reclaim the American dream and reaffirm that fundamental truth that out of many we are one. That while we breathe, we hope. And where we are met with cynicism and doubt, and those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we can. Thank you.
The business cards from Sweden and Norway. Look.
We can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
One little bag like this, quite big actually. See that? It's going to the garden.
You know that in France, the presence of Barack Obama and what he's done in terms of breaking the barriers in the United States about affirmative action, positive discrimination. It's about affirmative action, positive discrimination.
Affirmative action, positive discrimination.
Balance, isolation, and engagement, pressure, and incentives so that human rights and dignity are advanced.